Hi guys, Annie, aka the NocTrader, your friendly neighborhood swing trader, back again with another video. And in this video, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. You know, I keep talking about Pip Talks, my chat room that I run with Infinite Investors. Well, we got some superstars in that chat room. And I'm not just gassing them up because they're here, but I got with me Shiv, and Shiv is he's one of the guys on our one of the major contributors on the Pip Talk group, and he's always posting some great technical analysis. So I thought, let me get him on the channel to show some of his awesome work. So hey Chef, how you doing?
How's it going, man? You alright?
Yes, yeah, good. So he's gonna show us some Forex, one of the Forex strategies that he posted on the Pip Talk chat room. Remember, Pip Talks, if you want to join, it's in the description section below. I hand it over to you, Chef.
Yeah, great channel, man. I'm always posting up in there now. So I found I'm usually trading Forex at the moment. I'm kind of practicing with it, and I've been looking at the other day I was looking at NZD CAD, New Zealand dollar CAD, Canadian dollar, and I was actually scalping this one. So I realized it had quite a shoot up. And then
you're braver man than me, man. Scalping's not for the faint-hearted.
You know what? I'm trying all different ways, like intraday trading, swing trading, scalping. I'm seeing what works best for me, and this one kind of went through perfectly, to be honest. So I'm really happy with this one.
I can see that you took your profit at flipping exactly where you set your take profit at, which is awesome.
Exactly, yeah. So I mean, you know, I've set it between the 1272 and the 168, which is the golden ratio. And usually most, I mean, if you actually was to draw these fibs, this is the extension fib. You'll notice in a lot of price structure, you'll see it does usually reverse around these areas, which is I call a sweet spot.
At the 145 level, it hit it exactly, didn't it?
Precisely on it. So I mean, I love it. Like, but I don't think I'm a genius because of it. I think it's just one of those miracles.
It's preparation, in it.
But it's
preparation
nature.
Means execution, isn't it? Yeah, it's nature. And Fibonacci. Where's it occurs in the body structure, in spade, all that type of. You can get existential if you want. But let's get back to the charts.
Yeah. So yeah, I actually scalped this one. So obviously I noticed it. I noticed it a double top at the top here, and then it hit a downtrend, and then it reversed slightly, kind of consolidated, and it was up here for a couple of hours. Just it couldn't get past that support level. So obviously I drew a little support line, which is that pink purple line.
You mean resistance, right?
Sorry, resistance line. Yes. Yeah. So I mean, you just can't get past that resistance level. It's just it just keeps on bouncing off it. So I thought, okay, this is a time to kind of jump in. So I waited for it to kind of see if it's going to reverse or it's going to, you know, go over that resistance line.
So what's the just sorry to cut you off. The blue line and the turquoise line. What lines are those? SMA, EMA, what are these?
So the turquoise line is the 50-day EMA, exponential moving average, and 9-day. The green one is the 9-day moving average.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously you can see it's crossing over here. That's a strong indication that it's on a downtrend as well. But as I zoomed in, I think I went over to the 15-minute. It hit a level. It hit a lower low, as you can see here, compared to the rest of those hours. I thought, okay, right, now's the time to kind of jump in. So I waited for it to kind of hit. You know, you can just see here. This is the small bottom there. So I waited for it to kind of hit that level, and it managed to get through. So
if I'm right, you're saying that it's like it was ricocheting off that resistance line. So in your head, it was kind of almost like a channel, like a horizontal channel, and then you wanted it to break to the downside, and that's when you wanted to enter in a short. Am I right in thinking that? Or? Yeah.
I mean, so you can see kind of here. I mean, it's more or less hitting a new resistance. It's here. So I mean, I waited for an entry around this level. And I mean, I was correct. I always wait for a double top or a double bottom. So you can see it's kind of hit a double top here before I took my trade. So I got my entry. Once I took my entry, I drew my extension, my Fibonacci extension, to look for my take profits, which I mentioned earlier. And I just wanted to once I even take a trade, I kind of look for more confirmation. So I found divergence, which was in line with the OBV. You know, I found like here there was a small price structure here with some bearish train tracks. So anyone that knows price structure will know that these two candles sometimes is
what's that, the tweezer, is that what's that called, or what's it called?
I mean, I call it train tracks. If you search on
train tracks, yeah. Sorry, different people call it different things. I can't remember the names. They've all got silly names, but it doesn't matter as long as you identify what it means. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was another slight indication, along with you know, many other indications, and yeah, I mean, I just waited it out. I was kind of confident that it would keep on dropping. It didn't hit. I mean, it didn't hit the support line as of yet. So I just kept on waiting, and then on the 7th. It well, today at 3 o'clock it hit my take profit at 1.445.
So I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Between when you entered, which was, what was it, two yesterday, or a day ago, or 2 days ago?
It was 2 days ago. Yeah.
So 2 days. What was the mentality like? Because it was ricocheting, it was ebbing and flowing up and down. That's a hard trade for a lot of inexperienced traders to keep their position in, because it's not like it's making a nice descending ladder formation. It's been going up and down, up and down. There's probably a lot of times that you wanted to exit your trade because you thought, oh no, it's going to reverse. So how did you manage to keep a hold of this is like a trading psychology question, really. How did you manage to keep your nerve and stay in that trade, even though it was going really close to your take profit, then coming pretty much all the way back up?
You know what, well, firstly, I took profit I took 50% of my profit at some point. I think it was around here somewhere.
Okay, fair enough.
Around the 1.132 area. So I knew I was safe even if it did go back into the red zone.
Yeah.
And secondly, I'm a little bit stubborn. I want to play. You know, I mean, I didn't place too much money on this.
Yeah.
To see if it's gonna, you know, what it's gonna do. But I was quite confident, you know, looking at all the indicators to like confirm, you know, that it was gonna move down further. I wasn't seeing any real reason for it to, you know, shoot back up. I mean, yeah, it did hit the 50-day MA. It did go underneath it.
Yeah.
But I just took a risk, really, to be honest. So
fair enough. That sounds good. That's a great trade, and not even more so than the outcome, because people get tied so much to the outcome of a trade, but the analysis was on point. And once you get the analysis on point, if you may not win all of your trades, but because you've got a good risk to reward ratio, good risk management, and on point technical analysis, you're putting the odds in your favor. That even when you get some wrong, the ones you get right will make up for the ones you get wrong, because you're getting more sizable wins on your wins, and you're doing the due diligence and the analysis that needs to be done to make these great trades.
Exactly, 100%. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, 3-to-1 ratio. Yeah, 3-to-1 ratio. You know, I mean, you're safe. I mean, you lose once, you lose 2 times, and you win once.
Exactly. It's a numbers game at the end of the day. It's not gambling. It's calculated risk, as we say. Exactly. But yeah, what do you think about the Pip Talk group anyway? Quickly, do some shameless plug-in right now.
Put me on the spot, man. No.
Yeah, shameless plug-in.
No, to be honest, I'm enjoying it at the moment. I mean, you know, you got some good informative people on there, and I hope it will grow even further, and we can, you know, all collaborate towards the same goals, you know, and just get better in what we enjoy, you know. So
that's great to hear, Chef. And hopefully we'll get you back on and to do some more analysis, because it's great to have a little bit of a change and see how other people's strategies, because at the end of the day, I don't want to live in a silo. I think my strategy is pretty good, but whatever I can employ from someone else's strategy, I will take that on and
100%.
Improve
my one, because you never a finished article when it comes to trading.
Exactly.
And if you want to join the Pip Talk group, guys, remember the link is in the description section below. This is Chev, and I'm Eni, aka the NocTrader, signing out.
Take it easy, guys.